This is Keep the Faith Ministry News. I'm Pastor Hal Mayer. In the wake of the Sydney siege on a cafe in the city centre where a Muslim Australian citizen held 18 people hostage, new anti-terrorism laws will target Australians who get involved in terrorism. They could have their citizenship revoked or suspended under a dramatic strengthening of the counter-terrorism measures. Prime Minister Tony Abbott said dual nationals could be stripped of their Australian citizenship and sole Australian citizens could have certain rights suspended. Speaking at the Federal Police Headquarters in Canberra, Abbott said these measures could include restricting the ability to leave or return to Australia and access to consular services overseas, as well as access to welfare payments. Describing the spread of the Islamic extremism over Syria and Iraq as a new dark age, Abbott stressed that the new legislation would also target preachers who incite religious or racial hatred. The new security plan also involves tightening laws governing hate speech by Islamic preachers and political activists who are considered to be attempting to radicalize youth. Abbott called on Islamic leaders to condemn terrorism more frequently and openly. I've often heard Western leaders describe Islam as a religion of peace. I wish more Muslim leaders would say that more often and mean it, he said. Enforcement of the new curbs on expression would involve police raids on homes and arrests, even if the evidence was insufficient to secure convictions, said Mr. Abbott. Some of these raids may not result in prosecution, he said, but frankly, I'd rather lose a case than lose a life. The protection of life must always rank ahead of the prospects of a successful prosecution. Extreme terrorism may well become the main fear that causes men's hearts to fail them. That's Luke 21, verse 6, leading to demands to bring in worship laws to get the nation back to God for divine protection. Is it possible that eventually anti-terror or hate speech laws in Australia, and elsewhere for that matter, will also be used to target preachers or pastors who proclaim the Bible's message about fallen Babylon? Would they be called upon one day to condemn preaching of the Bible's final warning to come out of her, my people? Will these laws prevent access to social welfare payments and other benefits, as well as freezing assets and preventing buying and selling to those giving that message? This is Keep the Faith Ministry News. Thank you for watching.